Hello, everyone, and welcome to today's review of Mages and Monsters. This is a game where you slowly build an army and use spells to support or destroy that army as they fight for you. It is an auto battler where your decisions do matter, and you can use multiple upgrade paths to create a stronger army through choices that are randomly chosen each round and each pull that you select to. Just a heads up for those of you with a lot of power in your PCs, this game runs on a max screen resolution of 1080p. There aren't many graphics settings to change though, so you're not really missing out too much. You also have the option to change the speed of the game so battles can happen faster depending on the settings and time you choose. When you start a game, you're given a choice out of 10 mages to choose from. Their starting abilities vary in terms of either specific spells you can use immediately with a certain amount of gold or abilities given, or a very specific unit buff in a mage that cannot use magic. Each mage gives you a different level of challenge throughout the game, allowing you to experience the world in a way that you may choose. Battles take place on either the arena or the forest location. When you start the game, the arena is the only option available, and you must complete 30 regular levels plus 5 extra challenge levels to unlock the more difficult forest location. After you have chosen your mage and the location you will do battle in, you will be brought to the first level. That battle is usually easy and can be handled by your team with ease. When you win the battle, you're given a choice of 3 options. From my playthroughs in this game, it appears to me that you have a completely random set of choices until you start having specific upgrades or spells in place. You can only have 4 active spells per campaign, so once you fill that bar out, you will only have options to upgrade those specific spells, and the same applies to specific tiers of units. Once you hit any specific tier, you will have only access to units in that tier. In the menu after your victory, you will have multiple options to choose from, all of which cost gold in order to select them. There are options to upgrade your unit tiers all the way from 1 to 5. You can only upgrade 1 tier at a time though. You can also upgrade your spell tier to have more powerful versions of the spells you have. From there, you have options to, for example, increase damage or health. You can also opt to have upgrades that allow you to get more units quickly and also allow you to have quicker spell cooldowns. The loop of this game is rather fun, and it is always a fun time to see your little army that you've slowly accumulated destroy hundreds of beasties and evils. Just know though, most of the units that you will be able to recruit will be your traditional good guys team. I wish you could unlock or get DLC for the evil side and be attacked by an army of good guys in an ultimate good versus evil battle where you can decide where you stand. As you go through multiple campaigns, you will gain gems that allow you to upgrade your units in the Power Up tab in the main menu. Winning, of course, gets you more, but losing does give you something at the very least. There is a hard mode with stronger enemies thrown at you earlier and in more varied waves. The forest has the same format as the arena, but it is more difficult and seems to have a more challenging loop. And also, this is the one loop that I have yet to finish, but hopefully I'll get there soon. Overall, the game has enough content to keep you interested and active for a few hours. I hope there may be more updates in the future to help flesh out the content of the game, maybe add more locations for battle, or have a changing map where the locations have specific area of effects on your units in battle. Maybe they can add that evil-sided DLC so you can have your super evil army rampage in the world. All in all, I think this game is worth the money and the experience that you get from it. If you enjoy auto battlers and want something to take a bit of your time, Mage and Monsters gets my stamp of approval.